Hey folks, it's Rob from Rob's Movie Collection with another observation, something I noticed. Now, this is something I noticed from back in November, October, even before then. Rogue One came out, of course, and I thought it was great. I loved it. It was much better than Force Awakens, and I enjoyed it a lot. One of the most popular characters on there is Cassian, played by, I believe his name is Diego Luna. But there's something I noticed in the trailer. In fact, I noticed it right away, and I've been waiting for somebody to mention it, but nobody seems to have said anything, and I haven't seen anybody say anything about it on the internet or anything I read, but I noticed it right away, and I wonder if anybody has noticed it or ever did. Have you guys noticed, or did you ever notice that Cassian, that his uniform looks a lot like the uniforms of the Colonial Warriors from Battlestar Galactica, the 1970s TV show? I mean, that's pretty close, you know? I mean, look at this guy. Now, it's not exactly the same, of course, but I noticed this right away. I mean, they're very close. I noticed it, you know, I thought, oh, it's Colonial Warrior. It's ironic because when Battlestar Galactica came out in the 70s, people were accusing it of being a Star Wars ripoff, which I thought was unwarranted and not true. Yes, it was made possible by the success of Star Wars, definitely, there's no doubt about that, because the network would not have greenlit this amazing sci-fi show, especially with all the money that it cost to make, without the success of Star Wars. But I never saw it as a ripoff of Star Wars. It's a different story, and it had its own thing, and one of its own things was the uniforms. Now, I'm wondering if, like, the writers of Rogue One, that are not, these young guys, you know, I'm sure, probably at some point saw Battlestar Galactica and thought, well, nobody's going to notice that, because guys like me, you know, probably don't go to the movies because we're middle-aged, or we're dead, you know. Or simply the target audience for movies like Rogue One are youngsters that only Battlestar Galactica they know is that, you know, dumb new one. So, but anyway, I noticed it right away. I don't know, and nobody seems to have mentioned it anywhere. I haven't seen anybody mention it. So I was just wondering, this little observation, has anybody else noticed this? I mean, it's still a fine character. It's not a problem, and it's not a complete ripoff, but it is so close that it was very, very obvious and noticeable to me. Anyway, okay, I was just wondering if anybody else noticed it. Quick video for that. All right, I will see you guys next time. Bye.